The Uniset RK5000 was a 22 caliber high velocity tool. And if you have an RK5000 that doesn't have the nickel plated housing running all the way down to the bell housing here, in other words the top of the spall guard is exposed to about this point here, it is best that you don't use it. This is because the firing pins have been known to come out the back of the housing. The RK5000 was the second tool designed independently by Uniset, and because of the issue with the firing pin, it was subject to a recall shortly after its introduction. Because of this and the fact that it was discontinued only months after being reintroduced, a working example is very hard to come by. The issue that caused the recall was inadequate venting. Trapped expanding gases sought out an exit and ended up in the back of the housing here, and then forced the firing pin out the back of the handle, right here between the two handle bolts. This was rectified by extending the front of the tube farther down the bell housing here and adding more vents down here in the bottom. To operate the tool, hold the front housing, spin the handle, pull the handle apart. You can take the handle housing off of the tool. Many parts of the U2000 were interchangeable in the back of the tool with the RK5000. Removing the barrel of the tool, very similar to other high velocity tools. Remove the barrel nut, spring, and there's the barrel and your breech plug. The rest of the housing would not come apart and is held together by a tamper-proof screw that is hidden underneath this warning label. The RK5000 was a victim of bad timing. The tool was introduced at about the same time that other companies were dropping them. High velocity tools had really fallen out of favor, and insurance companies just didn't want to insure companies that sold them. Had the tool stayed on the market longer, I think it would have been successful. It's a simple design, and there's no reason why it wouldn't work. A fun fact is that this is the first tool that I had inadvertently shot a table with. I was working on an RK5000, and I had separated the handle from the front housing and took the handle aside and tinkered with it. I don't remember what I did, but I put it back on the front housing and forgot that I hadn't unloaded. So I shot a threaded stud similar to this one through the table, hit the concrete floor about 2 inches from my foot. Funny thing, it didn't startle me, it didn't scare me or anything. I was just kind of in a daze, like, what the heck just happened? But I still have all my toes, so I guess it was all right. I'll be shooting a similar threaded stud that almost nailed my foot with. And instead of using a level 8, I'll be using a level 7, simply because I don't think the bags I'm shooting into were as hard as the concrete was that day.